Well, the kidnappers finally contacted Bo.
What about Asa?
He's alive.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Bo's waiting for another phone call to tell him where and when to drop off the money.
So all we can do is wait, huh?
That's all we can do. The only one who can do anything now is Bo.
Is there something wrong with the coffee?
No, there's something wrong with me. I'm sitting around here having coffee. I should be in Venice helping Bo.
Don't do that to yourself, Clint. I'm sure Bo's doing everything that possibly can be done.
I certainly hope so.
You guys have done so much. You got all that ransom money together. It wasn't for that, Bo couldn't do a thing right now.
Yes, but I certainly understand how Clint feels. I think maybe Asa wouldn't be in Venice if we'd given him a bit more support after the plane crash. We should have been with him more.
Honey, we tried. He just didn't want anybody's comfort.
Please, don't blame yourselves.
Well, I think we should have insisted. You know, Becky, for weeks after you disappeared, Asa refused to believe that you died. He just locked himself in his bedroom and listened to your records over and over and over again, and nobody could talk to him. But then one day, it was as if he had given up hope, and he came out of hiding.
He came out all right, with a vengeance.
Yes, well, we didn't know that, did we? We were just so happy to see him facing life again, we didn't stop to question how he was going about it.
Yeah, well, we should have questioned it. Him throwing oil prices into a panic like he did.
I mean, you know Asa. If he wants to know if he's alive, he pinches the whole world, not himself.
Yeah.
I just think he maybe wouldn't have needed to go bidding for Italian oil leases if we had, well, paid a bit more attention to his state of mind.
Maybe. But, honey, nobody can predict how that old man is going to react to anything. Now, let's not beat ourselves up over this.
Yeah. Venice might not have had anything to do with it. I mean, whoever did this could have as easily grabbed him off of a street here in Llanview.
Yeah.
That's true, isn't it? Never thought of that.
Whoever it is, I just hope that they're treating him well.
Amen to that. I think Asa's had enough trouble for 1 year. Would you excuse me? Oh, of course.
I'm just going to check in on Drew. I'll be right back.
We'll be right here.
Oh, what is the matter with me?
What are you talking about?
Agonizing over Asa in front of Becky, driveling on about Asa's trouble and totally forgetting hers.
Sweetheart, I thought we agreed you were going to keep a positive attitude.
Heaven's sakes, my brains have turned to mush.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, really?
Really. But I have a solution for instantly unmushing them.
All right, let's hear it.
Give it the banner's 50th anniversary celebration.
Very funny. You're not serious.
Heck, I'm not. Honey, with this anniversary thing monopolizing all your time, I'm surprised you even remember where you live.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm here all the time.
In body, maybe, but lately I'm wondering about mind and spirit. Now, I miss the old you. I want my old Viki back. And Kevin and Joey probably think they're orphans.
Please, let's not get melodramatic.
If melodrama is what it takes, I'll use it. Honey, do you realize how long you have been involved with this project?
It will be over soon.
Soon is not soon enough. Now, I want it over with like yesterday. I don't ask you a lot of favors, do I?
No.
All right, I'm going to ask you this one. Give up this monument to your father's memory.
It is not a monument to my father's memory. It is an acknowledgement of the banner's 50th anniversary.
Hold it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, don't you realize even now what this is doing to us?
Drop the celebration after all the work I've done.
Why can't you?
Well, for one thing, the invitations have already been printed. In fact, they're about to be mailed.
That's easily fixed. Who'd you put in charge of mailing?
No, Clint, stop it. For heaven's sakes, the important people, the ones who need advance notice, they've already been invited. Senator Charlton has rescheduled 2 political appearances just to be our main speaker.
Oh, he has? Why didn't I know that?
Well, I don't know. I thought I told you.
No, you didn't. But then I guess it probably slipped your mind. You're being so preoccupied now.
You are being totally unfair. This whole thing is now rolling to a close. I cannot walk away from
How
it.
the hell you can't? Now, you've done all you need to do. You just got through saying everything's rolling along nicely. Step away from it. Walk off. Let Tina and your secretary wrap up the loose ends.
Are you mad, Tina?
Yes, Tina. She's been helping you all along, hasn't she?
Helping? Hindering is rather more the word. For heaven's sakes, she should have all those Miss Llanviews from the pictures up there on the dais reminiscing about my father.
Now who's being melodramatic?
She would go out of her way to ruin that evening, you can be sure of it.
Now, wait a minute. The kid can be irritating. I know that. But she is not your mortal enemy, sweetheart. Now, do you think she really deserves all this anger from you?
I'm not so angry. I'm merely speaking my mind.
Your mind? I wish you were out here listening to your mind. You know what I think, honey? I think that you are making her an outlet for all the frustrations and annoyances that have been piling up on you because of this anniversary marathon you've been running.
That's absurd.
No. You can't yell at all the petty and abstract things that happen during the day, so you just put them in some little grab bag and you store them up and you bring them home and you dump them in Tina's lap.
You are defending her like she's Alice in Wonderland. Whose side are you on?
Yours, damn it.
Oh.
Yours. Look, honey, something has got to be done about all this tension, and it's got to be done damn fast, and it's got to be rock hard definite.
Oh, I suppose now you are going to issue an edict.
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Loving and concerned and protective, but yes, it's an edict. You will let go of this project. You will let it go. Now, you don't want Tina to have anything to do with it? Fine, Tina will have nothing to do with it.
Who's going to be in charge?
I will. Me. Now, the anniversary will go on, the celebration will go on schedule, but it will be for the banner and not for Victor Lord.
Will you stop with my father?
Honey, please. Now, listen to me. I want the rest of the paperwork to go to the banner office.
No. No, Joanne is overworked as it is.
Aaron Miles can handle it. You said yourself he is extremely capable.
He is, but he's not capable enough to handle all of that.
Honey, please, I do not want to be a bad guy, a heavy in this thing. Now, believe me, what I'm telling you is the best thing. It's the best thing for you. It's the best thing for me. It's the best thing for the kids.
Well, there could be any number of reasons. Don't worry about Beau. He's extremely capable. You know that, especially in times of crisis.
I know. Why do they have to be in Venice, though? I mean, why do they have to be someplace so...
What I hear tell, it takes a long time to get around over there. You either got to walk everywhere or take a boat, don't you? It's all water, ain't it?
Well, pretty much, but still. I don't know what the hell I'm worried about. Paul can take care of himself.
Clint, I haven't heard you call him that in a long time.
I don't usually. You see, Jesse, I left home when I was 16. Well, Pa and I didn't have any contact at all for over 15 years.
Lately, you've been a lot tighter, huh?
Well, we still have our differences, but I gotta tell you, that old cuss can get to a fella. He's got a lot of good points, you know what I mean? Well, Becky knows what.
Yeah, I do.
Which one of them good points made you want to marry him, Becky?
Well, Jesse, a lot of things. We've talked about that. I mean, we've been all through that.
I'm praying this is it.
Hello. Hello, Brad. What can I do for you?
Is Tina there?
Yes, I saw her a few minutes ago. I'll get her for you, Brad, but I'll tell you, we can keep it short. I'm expecting an important call on this line.
Well, it's not necessary that I talk to her. Would you do me a favor? Just keep her there for another half an hour. Tie her down if you have to.
All right, I'll tell her you're coming over.
No, don't tell her. It's kind of a surprise.
A surprise. Look, Brad, I don't know what you're planning, but if you were scouting another photo shoot here at Llanview, it's kind of a bad time.
Oh, no sweat. This is personal. I'll see you in a little while.
Bye.
Clint, was that...
No. It was Brad calling for Tina.
Oh, I see. Well, I have Briggs on the other phone. It seems that the entire computer system in the city room is down. Word processors and all, and they're in total confusion there.
Have our reporters forgotten how to use an ordinary typewriter?
We got rid of all the typewriters, remember?
Well, tell Briggs to go out and rent some.
I think it would be better coming from you, you know, editor, reporter to reporter.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I'll talk to him.
Becky, if the telephone rings, go ahead and pick up. Okay, thanks. I need to speak to you for a few minutes. I've made a rather important decision, and I would like to tell you about it.
Touch with you later, Tina, and believe me, I won't forget what we were talking about.
Don't go, please, Dorian. If you can stay, I'd like you to hear this, too. It will spare me the difficulty of having to go through it twice. As you know, I strongly disapprove of your proposed television tribute to my father.
Proposed?
I am hoping to persuade you to drop it.
I'm sorry, no way.
Please hear me out. There has been a great deal of stress in this household lately, as Tina can testify to.
It's an understatement.
I'm sure from your point of view. I acknowledge that I have been, in large measure, to blame for that. My own anxiety about the banner's anniversary, and my extreme zeal in molding it to a personal memorial to my father.
You admit that?
Yes, I do. Clint has persuaded me, and there have been other factors. At any rate, I am withdrawing from the preparation of the anniversary edition, and I'm going to assign you to some other work.
But you're just going to drop the whole idea?
No. No, of course not. I'm putting our best man in charge of it. And in exchange, Dorian, I would like you to cancel the television tribute.
Viki, I'm sorry, but I don't see what one thing has to do with the other.
Because you and I both, albeit with the very best of intentions, I think have set out to glorify, to canonize my father, to cast him in a mold that is almost heroic, that is so much larger than life.
In other words, you're admitting that he had some faults, Tina?
Tina, we all have faults. And I guess that's what I have finally come to realize, that my father was, after all, human. And despite his enormous strengths, he did have his moments of weakness, of indiscretion. In short, I simply think the whole thing has got out of hand, and this is taking on all aspects of a three-ring circus, and will end up doing a disservice to my father's memory. So please, Dorian, please can't we agree to pull back on this thing?
This is all really very sudden, Viki. You say that Clint talked you into it.
She said Clint and other factors.
Among them was our family life. The pressures here have started affecting our personal relationships. And so I propose, Dorian, that we allow Father to rest in peace. The 50th anniversary edition will be just that. The commemoration of the newspaper, which is, after all, his most fitting memorial.
Fine, Viki, I will go along with you on this.
Thank you.
What was that all about? I mean, really?
That's what she said, as far as I know.
things she said about Victor having moments of indiscretion, weakness. Believe me, she wouldn't have canceled this project unless something had come to light that she didn't want discovered. Dina, what do you suppose it could be? I mean, I am Victor Lord's widow. I think that I have a right to know.
I don't know, that doesn't make sense, because if she knew, then she...
Knew what?
If she knew about the letter that Victor Lord wrote the day he died.
He's fine. He's on his way to a telephone. He'll be calling any minute. Where's Viki?
Here I am, darling. I just heard. Oh, sweetheart, it's wonderful.
That unreal cuss has more lives than a striped alley cat.
That's right. He's immortal, haven't you heard?
Oh, just ask her, right?
Right. Did he say he was going to call?
Yeah, Marco said that he was going to get him to a phone just as soon as possible.
Oh.
They knew that he'd want to talk to Becky.
Oh, Becky, I'm very happy for you. I think we'll leave you alone to take the call, okay?
Right,
Thanks.
right.
We'll be in the library, Jesse.
I'll be along in a few minutes, Mrs. Buchanan.
Hello?
That you, son?
Yeah, Father, that's me. How the hell you doing?
Well, I tell you, I'm doing great. I'm fat and sassy, and I tell you, I'm twice as happy.
Pa, you don't have any idea how good it is to hear your voice.
Well, Clint, boy, I'll tell you, it's real nice talking to you, but I understand there's a lady there waiting to speak to me.
Oh, you bet there is, Pa. She's standing right here. Hold on.
Oh, sure, notes at birthday time and Christmas, but you were hard.
Absolute favorite.
I don't know, Viki. I'll give it some thought.
Good. Good. I'll be in the study with Becky and Jesse. Happy birthday.
Already has been.